Ode to Gallantry is a very strange martial arts film from Shaw Brothers. It is directed by Chang Chia, but in the Venom Mob star in it, but it's a very weird film. It basically starts off with this Mantu Mountain master, Zing. He is a very vicious martial arts master, and he's got this reward and punishment scheme where he shows up at different schools or gangs, and he decides that he's going to kill a certain number of members based on their evil deeds. Or their master can sacrifice themselves, and then they have 3 years to reform. So while he's going around doing this, a poor beggar is looking to get some pancakes from this stall at a market. And this poor beggar ends up trying to grab the dirty pancakes that fall on the ground while these two warring factions are going after the black iron token. And there's a really interesting opening fight scene because it's kind of comedic as the beggar is trying to grab food from the ground while people are getting slaughtered around him. It's something that I've never seen in a Shaw Brothers film, so that was really noticeable. And then the beggar ends up getting the black iron token, and this martial arts master owes him a favor. So he starts teaching him martial arts without his consent, just because he's trying to get rid of him. So the beggar ends up, he's called Bastard, by the way. His mom doesn't like him. He's looking for his mother, and he spends 2 years in a cave developing supreme power until a gang finds him, and they're going to be punished by his martial arts master. So they grab him, and because he looks like this notorious rapist that attacked a girl and then ran away. So everyone thinks that he's this other guy that raped this young girl who then killed herself. So there's the parents that are trying to redeem their son. There's the Zushan school that they're after him because he's the leader, he's the father of the daughter that got raped. And then there's also this gang that wants to use him as a scapegoat for when the master comes along. And there's a lot of people after him. And then there's the master himself who doesn't want him to be influenced because he has that token. So all these different characters and plot lines converge. There's also another female character trying to marry him. This Ode to Gallantry has got some weird comedic bursts, but then a lot of dark humor. It's a weird blend of genres because it's funny one moment and then violent the next. But the movie quickly delves into some awesome martial arts action sequences, especially against this cult and their bodyguards. There's a very comedic fight scene at the end with the main character. Reminds me of early Jackie Chan before Jackie Chan existed. So Ode to Gallantry is definitely one of the more notable Shaw Brothers films just because it's weird, wacky plot and amazing action. So I give it a 7.5 out of 10.